All right, you guys. So this is another live trade right here is running, and it is tippity close to the TP. I got 6 contracts. This is what I was saying, you guys. Instead of using one YM or one ES, as you can see, I'm using the smaller versions because I'm trading on these prop firm accounts. And this is another prop firm right here. This one is with Take Profit Trade. I'm kind of pissed though. I'm gonna show you guys why. Because on this particular account, it was supposed to be copied in Trade Evade. Right here, Trade Evade was supposed to be running and copied, and as you can see, this one didn't take. So it didn't even get copied on the trade. That would have been, and I just started this account today, so I would have been up 500 on this one. This one, I got to get $3,000. So I only need another 1,200 bucks on this one. And then I have my Apex accounts and stuff like that. So anyway, this is what I was trying to tell you guys, which by the way, I know my group is happy. I've been communicating with them every step of the way, about the trade development and stuff like that. As you can see, I was telling them, hey, this thing is just not moving at all, because right here, you can see we're just consolidating for a very long time. And it just sat there in that consolidatory box, just doing absolutely nothing. And I hate when that happens, because it'll sit there for hours and just not move at all, and you just like, man, come on, man. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, man. But all right, so now we just see this candle. I'm just trying to see if this thing gonna jump just one time and pop us. I mean, that'd be a nice 550 or 600 bucks on this account again. Just taking it slow and everything else. So I want you guys to see if it hits. It's literally right there. You see it? It's literally, so that'd be around 600 bucks on this. But here's the point. The point is, and there it goes, 600 bucks right there. See, it would have been 600 per account. And let me check my Apexes. My Apex.
Order filled.
Oh, there it is. Take Profit got hit. TP got hit right in front of your eyes. So I couldn't even check my Apexes fast enough. Here we go. All right. So one of my Apexes, I don't know if you can see this or not, but right there on this one, this was another 50K challenge. And it's up to 52,194.95. So I need like about 900 bucks more on this particular trade. Let me put this in the group real quick while I'm talking to y'all. Oh man, it won't let me do it. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Let me slide this over here. TP got hit. TP got hit. So give me a second. Target hit. Put some flames up on this thing for him. Yeah, baby, we hit cash right in front of everybody. TP got hit. Okay, so anyway, yeah, this was a nice slow burner. It moved up and just consolidated for a while and just sat there for hours. And on this, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, on this one right here, it pulled back so hard until I thought it was going to hit our stop. But thank God I used a roomier stop, below these lows right here, because basically it came right back and retested that low. So that's the zone. So it came close to taking us out. And then later on, look, it just sat there and then just migrated. So it just tells you sometimes, man, you can't rush the markets. You take your position, wait it out, and there it goes, So this is another winning trade. We won the trade last night. We won this trade tonight. So we're 2 for 2 so far this week. And we're going to do the same thing tomorrow night and see what happens. But, so far so good. And just making it a nice, beautiful new year. You know what I mean? But I want to show you guys this live trade before you do it. So if you want to join my group and, receive my personal trade alerts or, whatever, and it will include stop loss and take profits and stuff like that. And then when you're in my Telegram group, if I'm adjusting my stop or taking my profits early, I'll let you know. I'll stay in communication when I take a trade. I'm constantly talking it through so people will see and understand what I'm doing. But if you want to be copied on our Forex trades, then you want to go to the Super Easy Copycat link, which will be in the description below. And if you want to trade live because you want to talk to somebody and learn how to trade the futures market and turn, you know, flip your education in the right direction, then that's what Miss Jenny during the New York session. So that link will be in the description below for Futrix.com. And the Futrix Asian session is my personal trade alerts. The Futrix New York is trading live 3 times a week with Miss Jenny. Look at her, and then it's still popping. I could have went for more, but I told myself, I said, man, I'm not going to be greedy, because after this slow burn right here, and then this dip right here where I thought they was going to take out my stop, and then it came back out, man, I'm just praising God for another win. So, I'm not going to sit here and be greedy. But the point is that if you want to be copied on our Forex trades, oil, silver, gold, stuff like that, and the indices, which is different from the futures market, then go to supereasycopycat.com. As you can see, man, my eyes are tired. So I think I am going to go to sleep. Okay. All right. So peace and hair grease. I just want to show you guys this trade. See, it went beyond my take profit. We could have made more, but that's part of the problem. I don't want to get greedy more, because I actually have one of my TPs right up here, and it looks like because I put on three micro contracts at first, and then I added 3 more when I checked my numbers to make sure that I was under my my risk budget. So I said, I can afford to get 3 more based on my stop loss. I said, okay, I can afford to, because I told you guys in that other video, try to keep my risk to $500 to $600 per trade on these 50K accounts. So I know that if I do lose, I'm not going to blow up the account. So when I realized, okay, this first 3 contracts based on this particular trade setup and where the TP was, the sell stop was, or the stop loss was, I said, okay, I'm using only $207. So that told me I can afford to double down on this particular position. Now, sometimes, you have to use roomier stop losses, and, so therefore you can't use it. So I don't always use the same contract size. But sometimes, most of the time I do, to be honest with you, to keep it real simple. I really do typically, but, also the other thing was because I'm now nicely in profit away from the troubled land of, risking of blowing up this account, because as you can see now, my balance is at 51,973.50, which means over the last couple of days or this week, I've already made $1,973.50 on this prop firm account. So therefore, I only need about $1,100 more, and this account will be a past account as well. So therefore, I have a little bit more room now, so that even if it goes backwards on me a bit, I can, long as I'm within that $500 or $600 risk range, I'm good. Okay. So anyway, I do believe that it's going to possibly hit this area right here, but if not, right here, it can touch right there. You see the support right there, support. And there's some gathering going on here. If I want to get greedy, then I would have picked right here, because this is where this had touched, so either way it goes, it's close enough. Ain't no need to be greedy, because I would have, with the contracts I had, it would have probably got me another $100. It's not worth the headache. So as you can see, my eyes are really, really tired, and I had a long day. So, it's just time to call it a day and get some sleep. All right. So deuces. See you in the next video. Peace and hair grease, family.